A good place to start this video review of the N97 Mini would be to point you in the direction of our review of the original N97 that we published last year. The N97 Mini is exactly as its name describes, like the first N97, but minier. It's 1.5 mm slimmer, it has a few millimetres slighter in width and length, but overall it's basically the same phone, especially in its functionality. The most obvious change from the original release is the absence of a 5-way nav pad on the keyboard portion of the handset. Less obvious is the smaller screen size, down from a 3.5-inch touchscreen to a still respectable 3.2 inches. This screen still uses resistive touchscreen technology, but is equally as responsive as its predecessor, so you shouldn't notice the gentle push you need to give the screen when using it. The software on board seems marginally faster, no doubt as a result of some much needed firmware updates. Navigation has also improved with kinetic scrolling in menus with lists, like your address book for example, though it's worth noting that this feature is also now available in the original N97 as well. The QWERTY keyboard is well designed and easy to use, making the Mini a decent messaging handset, though the slightly crummy email client and non-threaded SMS software devalue the Mini as a messenger against phones running Android or Windows software, or when compared with Blackberries. The web browser is also a dud, with slow page loads and poor navigation, though luckily there is a great Opera Mini browser available for free through the Ovi store. The highlights here are for media buffs. The 5-megapixel camera is as good as any we've seen from Nokia in the past, and the inbuilt 8GB of storage will be put to good use for storing videos and music to be played through the decent media player. The N97 Mini is better than the original N97 if only for its more compact design, and probably would have earned our esteem if it had been released this time last year. But the second half of 2009 saw the release of the iPhone 3GS, the BlackBerry Bold 9700, the HTC HD2, and a number of excellent Androids. And with the competition setting the bar higher and higher, the N97 Mini feels like an old phone, even though it's brand new. I'm Joe Hamlin, and this is the N97 Mini.